9, Part 2, Translation. So these are tricky. Le point de cet exercice n'est point de vous pointer le doigt. So I've put a lot of words that are similar to each other in these exercises. So this is the point of this exercise is not, is ne point, so that's ne and point around the conjugated verb for être. So here we've got le point, the point, and then ne point, the the negation around of to be. So the point of this exercise is not at all de vous pointer le doigt, and pointer, to point the finger, to point the finger at somebody. That means to blame them. So we kind of have that expression in English too. So the point of this exercise is not at all to blame you. It's not at all to point the finger at you. So that's you can translate it either way there. Le point est de vous tromper. The point is to trick you or deceive you. Tromper can be used to either trick or to deceive. Now notice on both of these, the de is translated as to. It's just kind of a generic pronoun that goes in front of the infinitive that depends just kind of on what people tend to say. We don't really translate it. The point of this exercise is not at all to point the finger at you. The point is to trick you. You wouldn't want to say of to trick. You wouldn't say of to trick. That doesn't work. So we don't need to translate de. It doesn't add anything in English. La guerre n'est guère glorieuse. Now here we've got two words, la guerre with two R's and ne guerre with one R. Ne guerre means hardly. La guerre means war. And so we can say the war is hardly glorious. Okay, now here we've got c'est pas, ne l'amène pas du tout au point de non-retour. So c'est pas is that this is a subject of a sentence with the verb amener, which means to lead someone. So his steps, so this is not the ne pas, this is le pas, the step. His steps ne l'amènent pas du tout, so do not at all lead him to the point de non-retour, which means the point of no return. Kind of an expression like in English, and they have the same meaning. So his steps do not at all lead him to the point of no return. Number 5, on ne peut jamais étudier assez pour préparer un examen assez difficile. So here we have on peut, one can, but we've got ne jamais around it, which means never. One can never study assez, not in a comparative, so that means enough, to prepare an exam assez difficile. Now here we've got assez, the first assez was an adverb. Here's describing study. Here we've got assez describing an adjective, difficile. So this would be study enough, and this would be somewhat difficult or fairly difficult. So one can never study enough to prepare for a fairly difficult exam. À Rouen, on ne rit à rien. So here we've just got a lot of R sounds and nasal sounds together. And so à Rouen, so that's in Rouen, which is a city on the northern coast of France, not far away from England, in Normandy, where the Vikings originally settled. And in Rouen, on ne rit à rien. We've got rire, which is the present tense of rire, to laugh, and ne rien, nothing. We can say one laughs at nothing, or in Rouen, they laugh at nothing, or one laughs at nothing, or we laugh at nothing if it's the person speaking that's from Rouen. So in Rouen, they laugh at nothing. Cette personne n'a vu personne. So here we've got the ne personne, no one, around the conjugated verb. But notice how it comes after the past participle because the personne's a direct object. And we saw rien, personne can come at any part in the sentence where they fit. So this person has seen no one. So personne here means someone, personne here means no one. So this person saw no one.